Knife crime in England and Wales is on the rise. It's an issue that's gripping communities with fear and anxiety. High-profile cases like the tragic death of a 14-year-old boy in London have brought the severity of this violence into stark focus. While the number of fatal stabbings has remained relatively stable over the past decade, the overall number of knife-related crimes has surged. This spike has ignited a fierce debate about the best ways to tackle the problem. One such measure is the controversial stop and search policy, which has both supporters and detractors. In response to the crisis, the UK government is rolling out new legislation aimed at restricting access to specific types of knives, including machetes and zombie knives. But many are sceptical about whether these measures will truly curb knife violence. Prominent public figures like actor Idris Elba are calling for stricter regulations and are emphasizing the deep emotional impact of knife crime on families and communities. The emotional toll is immense, with countless families left grieving and communities living in fear. The political landscape reflects this complexity. Labour advocates for tailored plans for offenders, focusing on rehabilitation and community support. On the other hand, the Conservatives push for harsher punishments as a deterrent. Both sides recognise the problem, but differ vastly on the solutions. Campaigners are also split. Some demand mandatory prison sentences for those caught carrying knives. Others, like Idris Elba, argue that community-based interventions are essential to address the root causes of knife crime, such as poverty, inequality, and lack of opportunities. The debate doesn't stop at immediate solutions. There's a broader discussion about public safety and the effectiveness of policing strategies. To truly address knife crime, a multifaceted approach is necessary, one that tackles both the symptoms and the root causes of this societal issue. Recently, the complexities of knife crime were highlighted by the collapse of a trial involving a 14-year-old girl accused of stabbing two teachers and a fellow student in Ammanford, Wales. The trial collapsed due to a great irregularity in the jury, emphasizing the challenges of achieving justice in such sensitive cases, especially when young people are involved. The case, which necessitated a significant emergency response, shook the local community and led to the temporary closure of the school. The judge's decision to declare a mistrial and schedule a retrial for January has left all parties in a state of prolonged uncertainty. This underscores the need for a thorough and fair legal process. As the investigation continues, authorities urge the public to avoid speculation and allow the legal process to unfold. This case serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impact of knife crime, not only on the victims and their families, but also on the wider community. In conclusion, knife crime in the UK is a multifaceted issue that requires a comprehensive approach to solve. From legislation and policing to community support and addressing root causes, every aspect needs to be tackled to make a difference. The question remains, what more can be done to ensure the safety and security of all residents? Stay informed, stay safe.